Hi everyone! In this lesson on chromatic notation, you will learn how to write chromatic scales. A chromatic scale is a scale made up entirely of half steps. In previous lessons, you learned how to use string diagrams to write a chromatic scales in sharps and also in flats. We typically try to stay consistent using either sharps or flats and not mixing sharps with flats whenever possible. Remember to pay attention where the natural half steps are between B and C and E and F. Here you see a one-octave chromatic scale written from A to A using sharps. A sharp, B, C. Notice there is no sharp between B and C or E and F because they are natural half steps. This is true on the ascending scale and also on the descending scale. Notice on the descending scale, there are also natural signs. These natural signs are required to make the notes natural. Without them, the notes would remain sharp. In this chromatic scale with flats, you still need to pay attention to where the half steps are, and the ascending scale requires naturals because without the naturals, there would be no natural notes and all of the notes would be flat. There are three common mistakes that students make when writing chromatic scales. First, they don't write the accidentals in the correct space. It's important to remember to put the accidentals directly in front of the notes on the line or space of the note, especially because there are so many accidentals in a chromatic scale. The second mistake is that students forget about the natural half steps. In this scale, notice there is a B sharp between B and C, but remember there are no notes between B and C or E and F, so this is a mistake. Instead, write B and C as natural half steps. The third mistake is that students forget to add naturals when necessary. Notice the third note would still be G sharp because there is no natural sign. Natural signs are required to make the notes natural in a descending scale with sharps, and also an ascending scale with flats. Now read Lesson 7.3 in your workbook and complete the exercises for this lesson. Then, complete the questions in the Unit 7 study guide to review the entire unit. My name is Christopher Selby. Thank you for watching this tutorial on music theory for the successful string musician.